In a sense, therefore, efficiency is a relative concept that has to be tackled at different levels. It's relative to how far an organization wishes to go, its level of aspiration, its current state in terms of excellence, maturity, and its tactical arrangements for competing and positioning itself. So broadly speaking, there is a continuum of excellence, maturity states that cannot be underestimated, and efficiency, therefore, will have different meanings to different organizations at different stages of their evolutions and achievements. This is also linked with an organization's transformational roadmap and the appetite for its disruptive ability and its desire to move from a closed system that is insular to one where it can operate as an open system that is dynamically characterized. It is also whether an organization can gradually move away from being product or service oriented to a level where it is process management oriented, and to an advanced level where it can be classified as innovation management oriented, and to one where the orientation is high levels of insight and dynamicity. In the early stages, it is a level of efficiency that focuses entirely on products and services and their quality, and to a next level of process management capability and the delivery of performance in consistently and reliably, intent with effective outcomes, and by that ensuring high levels of productivity. The third level is where efficiency starts to affect the delivery side, which is focused on quality of value that is transferred to the customer and the impact on satisfaction, loyalty, and even happiness. The ultimate level is driven by disruption, and efficiency is doing new things with new outcomes, and the insight-driven organization is one that characterizes itself as a disruptor. So by steering the continuum of excellence would require an appreciation of the holistic perspective of efficiency from an operational base to a know-how efficiency base to an innovativeness efficiency base, and lastly to domination efficiency base, which is based on disruption. The early levels of efficiency, operation and optimization centric, concentrate more on tangible resources and are to a large extent internally controlled capabilities, and the advanced level where insight starts to bear fruit is more about intangible resources and organizations that are open systems will leverage externally the capabilities that may be deficient in order to create value for their customers. The pinnacle is the disruption level, which is to create new enterprise models with short lifespans. And the emphasis is on collaboration and co-creation and the use of connectivity for defining the boundaries of an organization, as opposed to the traditional organizational design and organizational structures, which will severely impede the establishment of an insight-driven organization. The system's dynamic setup for organizations that drive excellence at the top level would mean that in the early levels of operation and optimization, an organization could do internal reconfiguration and would to a large extent maintain its boundaries. So from closed system to an operating system that is integrated and focusing on seamlessness and high levels of consistency, reliability, and durability in the performance of processes and the delivery of outcomes. Through data analytics and the fueling innovation through transformation, organizations will need to operate as an open system to allow the pervasiveness of innovation and also to allow value creation to be co-created and co-managed through leveraging and through the acquisition of sufficient know-how, and where the benefits could be shared, but also where the capabilities are to be redefined through the addition of dynamic capabilities, for instance, and maintaining the core capabilities that the organization possesses at a distinctive level. The total ecosystem at a disruptive level is one that is totally networked and is one that establishes the organization as a leader in its field, and one that is driven by opportunity, discovery and exploration for disruption by creating new with the new. So the operation, the optimization, the transformation and the disruption is not a linear process, but rather it is evolutionary, and it is propelling the organization to new orbits and allowing it to redefine its purpose and create a new DNA by creating new models with new ways of operating and perhaps a new intent with more ambition and with the confidence of moving forward by being able to exploit large amounts of data that is also complex, and with the support of advanced analytical tools. In a sense, the roadmap is to focus on means and outcomes by the same time. Developing and deploying the means is a journey in itself, using internal resources efficiently within the organization, supporting the development of core capabilities that should operate in a seamless manner, creating a value chain through transformational and innovative thinking by operating as an open system mindset, and ultimately creating a new business model that is focused on shaping the future. And the enablement will be through dynamic capabilities and the acquisition of pioneering new capabilities that are more future-oriented. On the outcomes aspects, the meaning of efficiency evolves from dealing with incremental improvements in quality to process optimization to the measurement of efficiency from the point of view of creating value-based outcomes and experience-based delivery as opposed to volume and variety of products and services. Ultimately, the disruptive power coming from newly defined business models is the generation of a superior impact that is totally driven by transformational thinking and impacting at a higher level on customer happiness and shaping the future through predictive and prescriptive data analytics. The 5 levels of efficiency are a menu that will allow an organization to test itself, stretch itself, determine its level of ambition, and evolve by using data and data analytics as a means by which it can transform itself. So from descriptive analytics to investigative analytics, diagnostic analytics, predictive and subsequently prescriptive analytics for outside or how to make something happen by creating the new for the new and stretching even after the KPIs of foresight, where the question that needs to be answered is what will happen. And this is unrestricted and allows organizations to constantly raise the tempo and stretch themselves beyond the known limits. Holistically speaking, this evolution can be summarized by what has been referred to as the 4 Ps, from the quality of perfection to the quality of prediction, the quality of prescription, and the quality of personalization. The hindsight is the pursuit of excellence through ensuring that products and services are faultless, with zero defect, with optimum efficiency. The oversight mindset is to ensure that processes and the value chain can deliver consistently, reliably, with predictable outcomes. The insight mindset, broadly speaking, is about making things happen by prescribing solutions to them, rather as opposed to focusing on the here and now. It's depicting the future and making it happen with confidence and intuition. And the quality of personalization is to use the foresight mindset by reading the game in advance, understanding customer and spoken needs, gaining maximum intimacy of customers, and again using big insight in order to put the building blocks for the future, in order to shoot ahead of the duck, and in order to predict what might happen and be ready for it. These are the 4 Ps that will govern value creation and value delivery at various stages of evolution, and cumulatively they are the ones that will guarantee the future of an organization and allow it to grow and prosper.